Hello there. Hello, Jet. Hello, Kato. Hello, Baz. How we going? Thank you for the Gigantify, by the way, Jet. Very yellow today, aren't I? Why is that a thing? Let's go with that. Already? Yes. I was at gym. I did gym and I'm tired now. Oh, music. What happened? Oh. Let's start with banger. Good morning. Good morning. You're in a different country, Kato. So Oblivion, did you see? I see there's an announcement at 1 a.m. my time. So we'll see if I'm awake for that. Or I find out in the morning if I'm buying a game tomorrow. I hope they do shadow drop it. I think that'd be really cool. I was saying to my roommate, I was like, it'd be some really goodwill that Bethesda could do. It would make people hyped. Hello, Curly. You are keeping me awake, actually, Baz. um, if they announced Oblivion, they're like, it's out right now, go buy it. But also, in 12 months, Elder Scrolls 6. That would pop me. That would really get me, but doubt it's gonna happen. But I can dream. Descends as he shat with a parasol. Wivey, darling. Hey, Curly. Seems like you're gonna be shadow dropped. I hope it is shadow dropped. I've got the week off work, so I can stay up late playing Oblivion. Well, it's the kind of perfect time for them to do that. It would be, but I doubt it's ready. I doubt they've made Elder Scrolls 6, honestly. They're jack-offs about it. Hey, Wivey and everyone. Finally post my tattoo Discord. Oh, fantastic. Hello, Strawberry. Let me have a look. Oh, that is cool. With the mask in her hand. That looks great, Strawberry. Good stuff. Um, Holidays again. Still on holidays. Same holidays, Baz. I got my week off. Do you think they're like, we should really get started on that next Elder Scrolls game? I think they should have thought that 8 years ago. But it is what it is. It's fine, I guess. I think when did they go into pre-production? Like 2 years ago? I had every intention of catching you yesterday, but I quite literally passed out at 5:20, and by the time I woke up, the Wyvern ship had already long since sailed. That's okay, Curly. You don't have to catch me every stream. I appreciate it when you can make it. I hope you had a good sleep. Why did they announce it so early? Because they're dumb. They released like 2 games in between the announcement. It's makes me angry to think about. I rested wonderfully, darling. Thank you. My pleasure. Thank you. Such a good spot on the leg. She fits too. But yeah, I'm pretty keen. I'll play that Oblivion remake. It looks pretty. I've seen some of the screenshots. Whether or not they're real, I was watching a video comparison today, and I was like, there's way too many that are like available. Have you played Oblivion at all? I played it like actually a month ago. um, I can't really get into it ever because the old like mechanics and like the graphics and stuff like that kind of put me off. So this is like perfect. Have you literally yawned 10 times already? Not this stream, it's just ever. Since we started counting anyway. I think it's only 3 this stream, but now you made me talk about it, so I'm gonna do one. Screenshots are real, they accidentally posted them on their website. It's a lot of screenshots. The video I watched was like 10 minutes long. Yeah, it doesn't work, we put the exclamation mark. 11. That's my number. Their theories getting old. Everyone's getting left out in the cold. What is your why be yawn? Why does your yawn and crack me up too much? I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. I did not yawn, Baz. But I yawn a billion times, so it's probably fair to get backlogged a bit. I got nothing to talk about. So I'm keen to just play if you guys want to. Unless you guys have something you want to talk about. But it's up to you. Looks like it's ready to be released. Shadow Drop would be cool. That's why I like in my head canon now I'm like Shadow Drop this and then announce Elder Scrolls 6 on the same day. Give us a year or so to play Oblivion and then straight into Elder Scrolls 6. Genius. You're the yapper? I am not a yapper. I'm a gamer. I just play video games. My name should be YB Plays Games. I have a question. Shoot, Curly. What you got? Can you guys put your dicks away? That would be great. How does the combat compare to Skyrim? Magic's good. But yeah, it's jankier for sure. It's way older. I think Oblivion's like 6 years, 7 years older than Skyrim. Skyrim's is way better. But still not fantastic because it's Skyrim and it's a Bethesda game. I don't know how much you care about Nintendo consoles, but have you much thoughts on the unveiling of the Switch 2? I have no thoughts. I'm not really a Nintendo boy. I had a peek at what's coming with it, and I was like, nah, it's not for me. I do find it funny that it's got like the external clips for the Joy-Cons to clip to. I think they'll break a lot. Which the pessimist in me thinks is just a ploy to make you buy more Joy-Cons or consoles. Who knows? Hello, Peanut. How you going? YB Yawns. That's a good name too. Hello, Darth. Do you think they'd update the combat to make it more Skyrimish? I reckon they've updated the combat a little bit, surely. I think it'd be so weird to update all the graphics and everything like that, and still... surely it's on a new engine. I don't reckon it's a remaster. I think it's a remake. But... it would be so odd to have that old janky combat on a new engine. Are you flapping Sony loving goober? I'm not a Sony loving goober. Nintendo isn't for me as such. I do love Sony. PlayStation's fantastic. I don't hate Nintendo. I've just never seen anything that Nintendo offers me that I would need a Nintendo for. You know what I mean? Like any game that Nintendo has that I was like, oh, I'd play that is a cross-platform game. Like I'm not interested in Kirby or Mario games. Like I have a DS. Like I played some Mario Kart on that. A bit of Pokemon. But it's just nothing Nintendo can offer me at the moment that I care for. Tip! Thank you, Baz. How are you? I'm doing okay. A bit tired after gym, but we persist. Such as just like the horrors. Thank you, Kato, for redeeming Bill. I'm back in the long boys tonight. It's a bit cooler apparently, so that's nice. I hit my knee. Okay, bud. I just cover him. I like how I've had this for an entire year and I still have never found a good spot for Bill to go. I went in the wrong way. Make it make sense. Mirrors and such. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it's called remastered, but the graphics look so much better. It has to be remake. That's what I saw too. But I guess it depends if Bethesda call it remaster or if they've called it remake. We'll see. I'm doing great, just playing Repo with friends. Oh, that's pretty sick. I wish I could play Repo with friends, but I don't have friends. I understand. Oh, Rocky isn't a thing on the stream elements one. I'll have to add it. We all have our personal interest preferences. Very true. I'm not against Nintendo games. They just need to give me something I want. Poor Jim. Yeah, Jim brutalized me today. today. One day when you're a Twitch partner and you've played Crash 4 again and gotten all the relics again, I hope we can convince you to play a Mario game. Well, if you're waiting for me to 106% crash again, then I'll never be playing a Mario game ever in my life. Stitch was going to do the ASMR for the yaps. Good restraint, Kato. Good stuff. I've always been a PS fan, though I do miss the glow the old games gave, if that makes sense. I mean, absolutely. Hence why I played old games, because they still give me that happiness. But there are some new games. Like, if you've not played Astrobot, I can't recommend it more. I don't think I've ever been happier in modern gaming than when I was playing Astrobot. It's amazing. I'm your friend. Thank you, Darth. I was just kidding. I don't have a PC, so that's why I can't play Repo. If I had a PC, I'm sure we'd be playing Repo together at some point. Wyver, give us your thoughts on lycanthropes in Skyrim. And I get to do that as Stitch. Thanks so much, Curly. Did you start the timer before I even started doing Stitch? I like playing as the lycanthropes. I've done a few playthroughs as a werewolf. The companion quest is fun. Um, I think I was trying to think if I'd prefer to be a vampire or a werewolf. I do prefer playing as a werewolf, but I really like the Dawn Guard DLC because I love Serana. Um, so like I never get to be a werewolf much because I'm stuck being a vampire with Serana. But it's cool. It's cool transforming into a werewolf for sure. Oop, I'll start another timer. Bit premature on the timer there, Jet. It's okay. It happens to everyone. Yeah, Game of the Year, right? My friend hyped it so much. I should check it out. Game of the Year. I was watching the Game Awards and I freaked out when it won. I was so happy. The Discord went off a little bit when that happened. I didn't hear Stitch. He said Stitch. That's usually the cue. True. It popped up in my activity feed. That's why. But I was gonna wait till I got to where it was, so I don't. Because if I start it when I see it, instead of when I get to that part in chat, I don't read the right things as Stitch. I found. So I wait till it's in chat and then I'll go from there. I'm so dumb. Yikes. That's a great quote. So true. I went vampire. I always go vampire because I want to hang out with Serana. She's a fantastic companion. Darling, it's no joke. This is lycanthropy. Real shit. She's just so wonderful. Which is your favorite side quest? In Skyrim? Oh my word. I like doing the Dark Brotherhood. I'm doing that quest at the moment in my current playthrough when I pop back to it from time to time. It's a lot of fun, the Dark Brotherhood one. Thieves Guild is good, but it's not as interesting to me until you get the Nightingale armor, which is fantastic looking armor, but I don't think the quests are all that fun. Probably have to say Dark Brotherhood off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more that I'm not thinking of. Werewolves are real. I'd quite literally die at the sight of one. They would be a terrifying. That would be like. But to be fair, if werewolves were real, we'd probably have like safeguards in place for people who do have lycanthropy. You know what I mean? Like there'd be a place, not in like a segregation way, in like a health facility way. That's like, all right, full moon's coming up. All lycanthropes, please go to your facilities where you'll be kept safe and the people will be kept safe and stuff like that, you know? Like in all the movies you see, they're just like out wandering around, and it's like I'm pretty sure if these were real, this would be taken care of. I just love thievery and rogue stuff. Alright, you're not coming to my house. Is there a reason you don't have a PC? Is it really just because you prefer a console? Because I feel like everyone has a PC nowadays. It's like a mixture of money and also the console thing. PCs are like super expensive and don't really offer me much more personally than what my console does for half the price and longevity. Like I'll buy a console, PlayStation 5 was what, $800 Australian or something. I've now had it for as long as it's been out, and like I don't have to upgrade it or anything like that. It does it all itself. Whereas like if I got a PC back when this came out, I probably would have had to put a new graphics card or something in it, and the PC already would have cost more than this. So that's like my vibe with PCs. Probably should get one now because of this, the streaming and stuff like that. And I do keep an eye on stuff online. It's just I prefer Macs as well. So like I don't like Windows. Um, so it's just a few different things that like stop me from getting a PC. But the wanting to play with friends online is like a big draw. Um, but it is what it is. I just really like console. um, just remember we're werewolves, not swearwolves. New York City. Like a safe needle place. Exactly, but for horrendous monsters. Thieves Guild was my replay every time. I think that's me with Dark Brotherhood. I always do a Dark Brotherhood quest. And if one refused to go to such a holding place, I feel like there'd have to be like laws about it, right? Like this is a terrible example, but it's all that pops into my head. But if you have a disease and you knowingly spread it, that's illegal in most places. Um, talking about a very specific kind of disease. Um, so I feel like if you were a lycanthrope, there would be some sort of legal requirement for you to go to a facility during a full moon because you're a danger to the public, which is the reason all of our laws exist, essentially. So, that being said, fuck the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood's cool. It's just that one dickhead whose name I'm suddenly forgetting. The leader of the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. I do love consoles. I like knowing that the games I'm buying are made and going to run well for my system. That's true. Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like you see games come out and people can't play them on their console because their specs don't meet it. And it's like I've never once had that problem on PlayStation. My games will crash because the devs fucked up an update. But that's a them problem and they'll fix that for me, mostly. Cleanse. Well, to be fair, you can play Repo on a laptop, methinks. That's if my Mac can run it. Being able to play on a laptop compared to being able to play on a Mac is very different. A lot of those indie games and stuff they come out with don't run on Mac at all. On Steam, you can't download it on Mac. We still love consoles, but I love the possibility of customizing your games to your liking with mods, which is why I switched over. I'm not a huge mod guy, I'll be honest. I've had mods for Fallout and Skyrim before, but I do usually find myself coming back to playing vanilla. There's not the only time I ever play mods is when I've played a game a lot, like Skyrim and Fallout 4, and I just want something a little bit different added. But generally, I will eventually be like, all right, that's enough of mods, and clear the mods and just go back to playing vanilla because I like how the game is vanilla. You chose Dark Brotherhood, where mortal enemies stand. They just look cool. I like killing people. The sanctuary is awesome. That's a very cool sanctuary. And Cicero makes me laugh. He's hilarious. What I don't know what to do. Or if not, they'd be destroyed. I mean, probably just jail. I'm not advocating for the murder of lycanthropes. Just saying that you probably should just go to jail because you're a danger to the community, which is what jails are supposed to be for. I'd imagine werewolves wouldn't want to be known as werewolves. Yeah, but it happens. This is such a weird conversation topic. They probably, I mean, some people would though, wouldn't they? Like, it's the same as everything. Some people don't like the labels assigned to their group of people, and other people love that. I know people um, who, for example, no, I won't talk about that. Yeah, some people, I think there'd be lots of people who would love being called a werewolf, and I think there's some people who would hate being called a werewolf and would prefer to be called a lycanthrope or something like that. Um, I think it's very individualistic. I'd probably go by werewolf if I was like, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm a werewolf. I need to go to the facility once a month. um, damn true. Yeah. Some games have started to bring mods over to console. Skyrim on console has their mod library. Yeah, exactly. They're very curated mods though. Like you can't just have anything you want. Um, okay. I didn't give a thumbs up. That's cool. Um, well, I only like vanilla ice cream, darling. Everything else must be modded for me. Fair enough. I mean, I get that. People love modded stuff. I just prefer vanilla. I also like vanilla ice cream. At least I don't have class tomorrow. Hell yeah, Darth. JK. Nice pivot. Thank you. I guess I meant like they'd keep that part hidden from the public. Do you think you could hide that though? Like if you're not in a movie and like werewolves were a thing that exists in our world, surely you'd notice if like someone you knew had lycanthropy. You know what I mean? Like it'd be very difficult to hide. If werewolves were real, I'd just be my luck that I'd end being fairly close to one. There should be a registry. We should know if they're in our neighborhoods. That's fair. I enjoyed the mods I had on there. Please don't call me a werewolf. I am a lycanthrope. There is a difference. I mean, yeah, that's 100% a fair thing though. That like, you'd be like, are you a werewolf? They'd be like, please don't call me that. I prefer the term lycanthropy or lycanthrope, and you'd be like, cool. You know, it's got the word. I don't think so. How would you know I'm not a werewolf? Well, we don't live near each other, but that also wouldn't be my problem. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to be near me when you make a change at a full moon. So that's other people in Alaska's problem. It'd just be, oh, I thought you were starting in 4 minutes, Lamau. Yeah, I started a half hour earlier today, Bradley, but I've just been talking shit. We're talking about if werewolves are real and like how that would go. Um, I said I think there'd be like safe spaces every month for werewolves to go and like be kept safe from themselves and others, and other it could keep them safe from the public safe from them. You know, that's what we're on. Fair. Well, we have a vampire problem here, so it's all about balance. I don't plan going to Alaska anyway, so I stopped playing The Witcher for a couple of days because werewolves are present. Interesting. People have interesting fears. This is becoming the Mutant Registration Act. I mean, why have you sided with the Sentinels confirmed? I'm guessing that's another X-Men reference. Uh, what if Wybie were a werewolf? I mean, I'm quite hairy at the moment. You know, when's the next full moon? I should probably know that. But I do have a wolf hound. So, like, it would explain his disinterest in Wombat fruits. Sentinels are the giant robots. Ah, robots. Ayo. Did you see the old X-Men movies? I've seen 1, 2, and 3. But I don't want to get into an ethical debate about mutants and registering people. But I feel like werewolves are kind of different because they're not controlling their powers, you know? Mutants are in control of their powers generally. Um, whereas werewolves just turn. Okay, I think they're more were sentinels. Wait, actually no. Let's play some Skyrim. Skyrim? Spyro. I should play some Skyrim. Also, I've got my new controller. I bought a new controller the other day, so I've got like a classic grey PlayStation controller to play on my PS1 games now. Alrighty, bud. I'm struggling, Kato. Back to Evening Lake. I said yesterday we might finish the game tonight, and then I realised today that we're not even close. Oh, we're on this level. Okay, I need to turn my audio up. This isn't Skyrim RV. I know. Sorry to disappoint. Spyro! Next you can tell us you're not a werewolf. I am not a werewolf. I am not a werewolf. That's my awesome Dixon expression. I am not a werewolf. Oh, heck bird. How many... Oh, it's a bit stiff in the D-pad. Use the clean. Oh, we've got a bunch to go. Okay, let's go to hunt. Oh, okay, nothing up here at all. Stay away from me. Also, it looks like you had no issues getting the game ratio right. I did it before stream because I understood what I had to do. And I know why it's going wrong. It's because I have the Elgato just copied across between scenes. So if I change it for my PS5 setup, then it changes for this and I have to correct it. So I need to separate them. And it's perfectly centered. I learned something. That is, I've never had that happen before. I learned. Clean overlay, why we darling. Thank you so much. Look at me figuring it out after a year. This music is absolutely going on. Other game is a bit loud. Oh. Just wanted you guys to hear the music. I think I'm a bit quiet too. Let's put that a bit closer. The joy you give me every time you collect the gems. We're 100% Spyro here, Peanut. There is no missing gems in my Spyro playthrough. Although next up is Enter the Dragonfly. So I don't think I've ever 100%ed that. Not 100% sure. But I'll try. Because I do love 100% Spyro games. Hello Angel, how you going? Welcome in. I think it's so interesting how streams grow over time. Can you just imagine how you've improved? I don't think I've improved all that much. I'm still crap. So far? What do you mean so far, Kato? All gems so far. Oh, I see. Well, yeah.
Spyro, you're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang has challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stuck up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs.
Thanks, Hunter. Don't make me pinch your underarm. He's done a fantastic job. Best way to get boost, by the way, hold X off ramp. Do one full flip by holding down, then while still holding down, hold left 2, then land. Oh, that sounds difficult. Skateboard, my favorite game mechanic. Hi, Hunter. You just yapped for like 25 minutes. I know. I was unhappy about it. Are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg that you won't win. Bring them on.
Right on. You can use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick, it builds up turbocharge. You can use your turbos at any time by pressing the square button. Good luck!
Press the square button. That's slow. Let me make it. Is that what you meant, Bradley? That's doing nothing. Give me that, give me that! That is so lame. Off a ramp.
Sheesh, what happened? I could beat these guys with my tail tied behind
Do
my
it then,
back.
dick!
I hope you do better this time, or we'll never live it down.
Off a ramp? I'm so confused. Just do a backflip after pressing square. Okay.
Sheesh.
Fine about it. This is gonna be the boxing match all over again. Go at the square and put them out. What are we talking about? I'm just gonna try and do it
Sheesh. What
how I do it. Thank you. He's busy.
Yes! You schooled them
puzzle
like
now.
a bunch of dizzy one-toed
I felt that crab up
sandlords.
so irritated with you. I'm literally just in pieces because you crashed into me on your stupid skateboard. Thank you, Angel, for the cool Ivy. Well, that was lame. I like that these skateboard gangs exist. And ASMR. Goodness me. Cool Ivy with ASMR is certainly a choice. Can't wait till you play Pro Skater on stream. I'm not playing Pro Skater on stream. I'm terrible at those games. Does he get more handsome every stream? Hello, really beautiful. Missed you. It's very radio. And now coming up on Late Night Chaz. Chet Baker with
Now that the
Let's Get
Rhinox are
Lost.
gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot?
What am I doing? Do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. I hate you, Hunter, so much. Billy called me an angel and Raph laughed really hard. I can't imagine why.
Right.
This ASMR is going to make me fall asleep, lol. You're so welcome, Darth. Happy to help. If you want me to be following you. So first lap we just kill crabs, then we catch up to him. That's usually been my strategy with this thing. Get back to my head. That's weird. No, okay, that's fine. Wasn't there supposed to be a crab in there? I'm still playing Reaper with friends too, lol. Falling asleep on Reaper. I think he might beat me. He's pretty far ahead. Where's this last crab? Okay, there we go. Zoom in. Where's rubber banding? Them not having rubber banding for this is actually pretty brutal. What the hell is a children's game? Oh, he has absolutely decimated me. That's crazy. What the heck? Oh, hello, Space Broncos. Long time no see. How's Bub? That's being so nice.
So, are you ready to take my...
I'm gonna eat my skate dust. Hunter, absolutely shut the hell up. I hate you and everything you stand for. make it. You idiot. Oh. I apologize if that was in your ears. Hit him. I'm gonna cry. Get wrecked, you idiot. He's right behind me. Did I just jump over that fucking crab? You serious? I got it for me. Thanks, Hunter. Bye. Missed. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Quick. Let's go.
I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time I thought you were looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
Hunter is enemy number 1 for the stream. I hate this man and all he stands for. I think the photos are going to turn out very cute. Yeah. I was scared when Mrs. Broncos sent that photo at first and I didn't realize it was for a photo shoot. Well, if he looks like a poet in those shades, I just need the hat. First try. Aiden. I forgot to name the other one, I wasn't paying any attention. I'll read out the name for it. Get fished, idiot. Let's go collect some gems. Gem. Snaps intensify. Are there any up that top part? Oh no. I don't think there's any at the top, I will check. Here is it. No, it's further down. My question, what do the stars do when you're racing? Yeah, they're boosts. Do I have to go up there? Man. Screw it. I don't think there's any gems up there anyway. Please, let me out. Please. 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 What the hell? I don't want to race anymore. Like sore. Oh. Oh. Remember that you have Sparks Finder. Dude. Did I not give this guy's gem? That's hilarious. Pause and quit race. I could or I could follow the definition of insanity and just keep doing it until it worked. Okay. Joke. I'm gonna cry. Where else do I have to go? Playing is really loud. What? The game doesn't think I finished the level, so I've got to run all the way through it. Let me out, please. Thank you, Jet. I need fodder. Huh? Okay. Hello, Emmas. How you going? The whirlwind is a bit further back than you were looking at the start level. Oh my goodness. That's fine. I'm fine about it. It's very green. It's like aggressively green. Coincidentally, long and stinky is how I would describe Wybie. Long is definitely not the word I'd use. Everyone has a great day. You too, Emmas. I hope you have a great day at work. And followed on Insta. I did just see that. Thank you for the follow. What time do you go to gym? I might go again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be with Papa Wybie. We usually go around 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's back and bicep day if you want to join us. Bronco's trying to get that daddy bod. I think he's trying to stave off the daddy bod, actually. No, he wants daddy bod, not dad bod. True. Damn. Get away from me. I have to jump ahead. Okay, I'll probably go before then. Yeah, I figured you would. That's okay. Broncos was showing off biceps the other day. I have received more shirtless pics from Space Broncos since he became a father than any time before. And we've known each other for 15 years. It's ridiculous. but I'm not complaining. Back from Repo with my friends. How did it go, Darth? Ew, lucky. Where is this bloody... In there. What? Oh, up there. Okay. Had fun. Oh, we love that. My lover follows to see it. Stay away from me, you jerk. Fucking aggravating. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm sick of this level. Give the context, it's usually because I have a baby on my chest. Usually. It was also unhinged. Yeah, all gameplay I've seen of Repo is unhinged. It's very funny to watch. I'm just a fan of the character design. The big eyes with the, like, South Park Canadian mouth is hilarious. I'm so over this level. I have deja vu. That's not the right one. I need to do it in the other one. Okay, I am shooting over the mountains. Oh. I am aggravated. Do it again. Okay. Jerk off. This level sucks. I usually quite like it, but this is just aggravating me. Doing the same bit again and again and again and again. You're getting topless pics? We are. It's not even all of them. I don't have... Change your mind. We're not 100%ing anymore. Over here. I look like you go through it. I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of this bit. I've killed all the birds last time. Last stream. It's literally just like finding random gems now. Why did you fly that way out? I missed some. Oh. Outside. What's going on? And I think there's some acid you didn't swim into. If he's not pointing anywhere, they'll be back in the side areas. I'm missing one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's like acid or something, Jet. And I can't jump up there, because of course I can't. I shouldn't be getting this frustrated with Spyro, but my goodness. What the hell, Kato? I never laugh at you when something goes wrong. I watched the last Grand Tour special last night, almost made you cry. I still have not watched it because I know I will cry. I cried at the last Top Gear episode that they did together, and I will probably cry at this one. It's been out for like a year, and I just refuse to watch it.
It's on the game. Why you have to be mad?
I used to do all the time. Prove it. It's honestly so sad. Okay, it's not in this one. Is there another side one? Yeah, the subs area. I don't remember what that is. This is wearing me down, honestly. The long glide, isn't it? I have receipts. Prove it. Get your receipts out. I don't think I'm gonna make that jump. Though I know Top Gear is different. I finished watching the series finale as it took me forever to finish the Expanse in one band. I'll find it tough. Yeah. Over there. How did I miss that? Get me out of here. I'm not even going through the portal. Mate, it's just a bit sticky. This needs a clean. Doggy has been going on for so long, they're real people, so it's different. Yeah, true. And it's so sad watching grown men cry. I'm not even going to save him. Did we do it out of order? How do I save him again? He's dead, right? Hope so. Bridge. Fun fact, that prison area's design is stored just out of bounds. You save him by beating the boss's home world. Okay. Fireworks factory.
Good to see you again, Spyro. That naughty sorceress has stolen the professor's rocket plans, and I'm on a secret mission to find them. Handel was supposed to meet me here, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe you could help.
It's Greta! I love Handel and Greta. They are the best, and they're even better in this one. Come back. Okay, I've had enough of you.
Hello.
Something you would do, Kato. Say hello with a W. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I would Uwu. Noodles! I had noodles for lunch. Sure did. GG noodles percent. The modern ninjas, Jet. It'd be silly to keep using all the old ninja ways in the 21st century. Although this game came out in the 20th century, so... So don't owe me a jackass. I've heard Mingus. Hello, Twinsanity. This level has one of the most brutal side missions. And I'm not excited to do it. I will get frustrated. Yeah, be nice to the NPCs. You're not working today, Twinsanity? I was looking at chat. You not at work today? Day off. Nice. Lay in bed watching stream. Great way to spend a day off. Come on, big boy. Alright. Is that a bomb on his back? It sure is. Now he turns around. Seems like a silly design choice on his part. Such a funny noise. Move, Greta.
It looks like you'll have to use this cannon to get across here. Simply climb aboard. As for me, I just have to free my mind.
My mind. Thank you, Darth, for the 10 biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you. Wish I could do that. IRL, not even in game. Right now I'm catching break from comic. I just saw why we streaming, so I waited no more and jumped right into it. Always happy to have you here, Twinsanity. Hopefully I don't keep you from your comic. too long. I'm sure it's coming along nicely. Oh, I missed these. So that worked out in my favour. Should probably run around here, just double check that. She's in the Matrix. I'm really struggling. I'm taking so much damage. I need some fodder. Fodder, please. Please give fodder. Pick up my own gems like some kind of nerd. I thought the Matrix has 4 movies. There are no fireflies in this top area. That's okay. I did the death strat. Don't turn around, don't turn around. Thank you. Matrix Trilogy is great, the critics have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Fair enough. If you like the Matrix movies, absolutely love that for you. I've only seen the Matrix 1 and it was a long time ago. Animatrix, on the other hand, is fantastic. This music is very... Oh, why did it fall? Late 90s. In some bits. That techno club mix. Hello, Greta. What now?
It looks like the sorceress has already used the plans to build her own rocket.
Sorceress!
We have to destroy it. Just follow me.
I need a Handle and Greta game so bad. That's a strong egg.
Hey, look what was in the rocket. They must have been trying to put it into orbit.
Grady.
If you see Handel, tell him I've gone back to Evening Lake to finish work on the professor's rocket.
Bradley, is there a way to get to this? Yes, there is. I thought there might be. I did Taekwondo. I even keep my belts as achieved levels. Heck yeah. Mama and Papa Wivey did karate. Papa Wivey was an Australian champion. And a black belt. I believe Mama YV was a brown belt. And also did well, but was not an Australian champion. I did no martial arts ever. My sister did martial arts for a while when we were young, but I was never interested in it. Don't like fighting. I'm a little rusty, but still know how to defend myself. I imagine it doesn't really go away. Like, if someone attacks you, you know what to do. But also, who's getting attacked? There are two parts to this. The second part involves you unplugging your controller. That is not essential, but I think you should try it because you get it. It is the most cool thing you can do in the game. I mean, I'm keen to find out. Can I fight your dad and lose? He is 65 years old, and I absolutely believe would drop you real quick. Not just because it's you, but most people. Alright, what do we do, Bradley? Okay, 4 steps, and you only get one chance at the controller thing, but we'll get it you in Agent 9. Oh my goodness. I still remember all the rules about Taekwondo. What is the mean of the belt, the fist, the kick? There are 5 main purposes of martial arts. When you get to the Agent 9 hole, charge off the edge immediately, tap X to glide, aim for the top right antenna, and hover over propulsion. Immediately after hovering, hold square and X together. The instant you see the game begin to fade in, unplug your controller. If you're fast enough, the game should pause. Hold square and plug it back in while holding square. Hold left on D-pad, tap X. Walk to the doorway. Alright. So the main thing I have to focus on is to get to the pause. Then I can do the rest. So I've just got to charge off the edge, immediately tap X to glide, aim for the top right antenna, and hover at the top of the portal. Immediately after hovering, hold square and X together. The instant you see the game begin to fade in, unplug your controller. This might be difficult. I could destroy my entire stream, but let's go. We're off to a bad start. No.
Hey, Spyro!
I did it.
Some secret rocket plans the sorceress stole. You know, I'm always ready to kick some Rhinoc booty.
I was not prepared to hit it that immediately. I've never been in a fight. Oh, I'm sorry, I just yelled in your guys' ears so much. I forgot the microphone's right there. Never been in a fight, so good night for sure. I think you unplugged it early. You said as soon as it starts to fade in. I just wasn't prepared, but it's okay. We got the desired effect happened. Hey, Handle.
Hi, Agent 9. Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the circle button to shoot, and use L1 and R1 to dodge left and right.
We can do the area as Agent 9 rather than as Spyro. Oh, so if I do that part, I play this as Spyro. Oh, but I like the first person. You know I love tank controls. There's no way to look up or down, it's just left and right. Oh, I have to... Let's triangle. Oh, tank controls. You can control Spyro in that room, and then there's a hole above the door where you can death abuse in the game and load you here as Spyro. That's crazy. Speedrunners are insane. Star Wars with the ninjas. As if I missed. I play Call of Duty so... Brother. So much, I was gonna say. Another insane thing you can do here, hold L1 and up and smash R1 really fast. Ooh. That's fun. I like those ninjas versus Space Monkey laser gun. Literal Star Wars with ninjas. I'm falling apart, I don't know why I'm trying to strafe. But strafing is very easy. Play stupid bug. When is this COD mode coming out? Disagree. Oh. My bullets came back up and scared the hell out of me. I like how that hitbox was actually pinpoint accurate. Like, I missed in the gap of the crumbling box. So I can't be mad at it, but like, I'm still annoyed because it's PS1 and what the hell. Can we... Thank you. You. Days Gone exists, but it's zombies. And then just horde mode would be dope. I love a bit of Darth Maul. It's cool. That was impressive. What the heck? Ooh. Oh my goodness. 1 health and a dream. Get wrecked, you big nerd. So an area in particular is immense suffering. It is hard. Patty. Get fish, idiot. We are only halfway done. It's a very long segment. That's it. Oh, at the buzzer. I like that the bullet like lasts until like it's off screen essentially. I don't like the gun guys, they're really ruining my steez. I just want to hit this bloody... Where'd he go? So many boxes. Just tanked it. Just decided to tank that. Don't know why. Can I please have a sparks? Sneaky bugger there. Stop it. Come here. How to get back? GSO's wouldn't do this. You fish idiot. Where'd you come from? This dang beetle. Sorry, did he just bend the ball around the wall wanted style? Somebody's blocking me. I need the origin of that to be. I'm glad you guys enjoyed Get Fished Idiot so much. I'd like to take credit for it, but it's definitely the kind of thing Space Broncos would say that I have stolen. Am I there yet? Oops. And I got all the
Thanks
gems.
for rescuing me. You better look after this egg before the Wynox try to blow that up too.
Who we got? Donovan. That's a name you don't hear. Bit of Donnie. Oh, I can jump? I did that entire level without realizing I could jump. There's no need to, but that's so funny. Hello again, Handle.
I think I could see an egg behind you, but it's out of reach. You'll have to take the long way round through all these Wynox to get to it.
What? He's not affected by his mate's bombs? BS. Music's going hard. Didn't think it made it at first. It's a very different room. Didn't even know there was enemies in here. It kind of sounds like something that would fit Ratchet and Clank. Not wrong. Yeah. What's the next Ratchet and Clank game? Tools of Destruction. On PS3. Sam! 100 eggs! You could sell 100 eggs for $1 bajillion in the US right now. Oh, kill me.
Uh-oh. You'll have to use this combo power-up to take out these fire dragons. It will allow you to super fly and super flame at the same time.
Oh, this one sucks. So I gotta defeat these two dragons, but if you don't shoot them soon enough, they start regrowing parts. And they're clearly not easy to hit when they're big. So imagine how hard they are to hit when they're small. Oh, Angel, thank you for the stitch.
Oh, that sounds rough. It is. I'm not excited to do this. I can't even find the damn dragons. No. The pattern is also completely random. Wow, I did not know that. I thought there was a pattern to it. Oh. Shots of the head should remove more parts, I think. Like, if I can line him up and him in the head, he should lose that blue bar parts. So close. What? Oh. That's just terrible, and I apologize. It's very smooth when I'm frustrated. Start growing parts back. Parts back, parts all the time.
Ra? Where? Where is he? Please die. Oh. Did he go in there? Nope. And he grew back a tail. What? Did I just do damage to myself? I'm gonna cry. I hate this mission so much. It's so poorly made. Oh! Okay, one down. I think it was the shorter one too. Oh, the dragons do shoot fireballs. So I currently just don't have sparks with me. What are you saying? I think the purple one's easier. Like he's a bit slower with less movements. No, they're the same, like, but one tends to be more aggressive. Oh. Okay. Interesting. He seems less aggressive for this one. Like that red one was so erratic. Come on. Give me head. Give me head. Let's go.
Have this! I fished it out of the molten lava.
How? Heaven.
Paul cheered Dex 102. You are the Dragon Slayer.
Nah. Thank you, Jet. Thank you for the biddies. 6 of 6. Now let's fly and pick up my gems. Camera angle. No. Okay. That's not in there anyway. That was really annoying though. The fireball should have made to lock on or something. Don't make it too easy for the children. Why didn't you pick that up? Do your job. 2 jobs. Keep me alive and pick up gem. The super flame fly power up with bonus only unlocked on, but not on here. Of course it does. Oh my goodness, we finished level. Let's go. I didn't even have to use that bottom cannon. Quality. Oh, hello Tuck. Ever pull your schlong with one hand and have a gooey caramel Easter egg in the other while watching a Twitch streamer just to see which hand makes a mess first? No? Yeah, neither have I. Ooh. Which one would make a mess first? It'd have to be dominant hand, surely. How you been, Tuck? You better be doing that for me right now. I'll be upset if you brought it up and you aren't doing that.
bring any chips?
I'm sorry this happened, but I
Chips.
tried to warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand. If we don't bring dragons back to this world soon, all our magic will be lost.
The dragons used to live here?
Yes, this was their original home. But a long, long time ago, the sorceress banished them to the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
Maybe I could convince the dragons to come back. If you let me go.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, the right hand within 2 seconds. That's pretty close. Must be quite ambidextrous. Do we have to save Hunter? Unfortunately, we do. Oh, didn't realize she was a bunny? That's funny. I forgot we're underwater for a second. Am I getting all the gems at Evening Lake? Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that instead of just pressing. Oh, we haven't. And 2 eggs? What is he doing? On the ship. Awesome, on the ship. And we haven't done the bit around the castle up top. Oh, not on the ship, just up top. Okay. I don't know what she was, but I would have guessed a rabbit. I didn't have to kill them, I just wanted to.
Hi again, Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use
Already
it to
used
get rid of
one.
these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
Start! Oh, he's got a cap. What the heck? Why was that in an egg? Maybe. Does Stuart Copeland wear a sideways hat? Because that'd be a cool reference if he does. Were you not born wearing a cap? Cringe. I'll be honest, I only started wearing caps like a few years ago. I never wore caps as a kid. It was when my beard like fully formed and I was like, hey, I actually suit a cap now. But only ever backwards. Ted. I'm a backwards cap kind of guy, which is embarrassing. But it is what it is. Okay, what we got left? Charmbridge. ASMR from Kato Plays Games. Hello Kato, thank you for the ASMR. I'm not a cat person, much just because
we urgently
my
need
head
your
is so
help.
large.
The evil cat wizards of Flamey have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
Oh, Azrael is such a cool name. Really need to clear my throat right now. And yawn, apparently. So we're doing the ASMR yawn. I'm gonna hold off on the clearing the throat though, so it's not to break your ears. But I've started wearing caps when my hair's a mess. That's half the reason I wear a cap. When you next talk to a fairy here, try gliding into the corner of the wall on the left. That's an aggressive death. Like here? Or after I talk to her? After.
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle
This is
right away,
basically what
the
helps me.
princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
So jump and glide to that corner. There. Dive corner. Oh. Hell yeah. Well, let's finish the level, shall we? Oh. Well, that didn't work. Back to start.
Spyro.
Don't talk to me. Got 2 lives and wasted immediately. The scream is ridiculous. There's just a hole in that scenery there and you can use it to skip the money bags payment. Oh man. I first tried it but did not second try it. Oh no. I'm bad at this. So you want to go to the legend front, the dark blue one? Yeah, I was wondering. Oh, okay. Wondering about that. Can we not? Sucked in money bags, you stupid prick. Is music broken, or is it supposed to sound like this? Imagine if Ghost of Tsushima or something had that would be pretty funny. Get the 5 or snipe the 2 enemies controlling the stairs and gonna get the gems. Stairs won't return. Once you get a Zoe. I'd really like a Zoe right about now.
There is no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal our poor princess.
My poor princess. I got a Zoe. Back where you came from, there's an egg. It sure is. Like very much. Here we go. Benjamin. Oh, there. Time is up. Hope you enjoyed that, Caitlin. Why did that break? Ninja, thank you very much, Martha. You lit the rocket which goes and breaks the structures. Oh, it just took that long to hit. You know what's funny is I'm not going to remember anything you've shown me, so next time I play this in my own time, I'll just play it normally again. Oh. Right about speedrun next now. Oh, I love speedrunning. Well, if there's one thing we've learned, well, now that since I've been streaming, love speedrunning. So much fun. Love the stress. Oh, you dick. Sparks has been yellow so briefly this stream. It's actually wild. Oh, I'm an idiot. And he's gone. Not cool. What? This is nowhere Zoe's at me. My goodness. When you die, it only remembers where you died before the last checkpoint, right? It takes you where you were last checkpointed, which I went back here, so like that is actually the last place Zoe hit me, but I don't care. Get up there, you. Does it remember the damage you've gotten up? It does, yeah. Thankfully. Now, that's really rude. You're a dick. That's the worst long glide. This one here. Oh, the one to the castle ramparts that are broken. Yeah. Really? Ooh, what's in here? Hey!
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the
Golden goose.
first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
Thank you, Jack. I think I've been. This is my character into the woods. That's right. That's funny. I played Tarzan once in primary school because I had long hair. So like, yep, Wivey's Tarzan. So I had to run down on like a performance night down the aisleway screaming like Tarzan in like a one-piece furry thing. Are you serious? To be fair, I was 5. I should point out, I was not a grown man. What's happening right now? Why is it not working? I usually like these puzzly ones, but this is straight up broken. Hold X while bouncing. A mechanic they don't teach you at any point. I can't even jump on the freaking flower. I hate it. Neither of them went in the ground. Oh, okay, that one did. Hello? Pick up. I thought it didn't go for a second and I was going to lose it. You love my performance of Jack, he's basically a himbo. Hiccup. Please, thank you. Right, just yeet me if you can do that.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it
I
was
found
laid
this
by a
egg on the way
golden
up
goose.
here.
We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
Shelley.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
Why don't you do it yourself? Oh, hiccups. If that went in, I'm gonna be so happy with myself. I'll do that. If they continue, I think we've learned what fixes them. Oh no, it's probably just one hiccup. Oh, I just missed. Also, I found out this week that, or last week, that we spell hiccups differently. Chat, fun fact. With a O-U-G-H, like cough, hiccough, but still pronounced hiccup. No, not that one, idiot. 2 C's. You guys learn something every stream. That makes me happy. It is one of the few occasions where I think you guys have the correct spelling and ours is insane. But it is what it is. don't know why, but ours is insane. Cracked me up. I don't know. I read that already. I'm getting tired. Hello, Goose. Also, I would never guess that spelling. Yeah. That's fair.
At last, I found the legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
Goose. At last. Chuck! You're in this game? Which one am I? Goose. Oh, what the heck? That's so mean. Get me the hell right out of here. Is there anything left? Good. As if there's nothing behind there. Missed opportunity. Oh, you nerd. Oh! Just pressed the wrong button. I bet they had fun coming with all the voice and sounds for the different levels. Yeah, it would be a lot of fun. Oh. Now you, James. That was very pleasant for me. Oh, missed one. Oh. Someone just screamed normally a little bit.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Asriel just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Asriel says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
I mean, having a motorbike does make you very cool. Sakura. Pretty cool. Those other fairies thought he was a loser. They didn't mention he had a motorbike. I think it's the fairy magic. I don't think the motorbike itself is actually magical, you know? a second. That's not how that jump is done. Oh, one of these. Yeah, I know. I was skipping him so I could come back and do this bit again, try and make this glide. Cool. Wait, no, he's over here, isn't he? Did I not kill this dude? Why is he still alive? It's weird. No, I'm sorry to laugh. The groan about the base is very funny. Just drags out that level a little bit more, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, come find this stupid vase a few times. And I've lost it now. It was probably in the tunnel. There it is. Oh. Hey, that put me where I need to be. It was on purpose. Let's see. What the hell? Where those? I'm sick of this song. I don't like the way it cuts there. Jar restarts? I don't think I've ever died while trying to get a jar. I'm fine. This is fine. Bradley, how do I do this cheaty? You fucker. I figured it out. I Thank you. It's gonna kill the cat. Yeah, one of the things I've realized about a lot of these early PS1 games is how whimsical they all are. You in the games have made the stream progressing fun. You say as I'm getting angrier and angrier. Step 1, complete. Can't climb a fucking ladder. I don't think I'll forget this, having to have done it 32 times now. Ah, Mo. Okay, sure. Actually, this way. Wait, I think I'm in the middle of the level. Doesn't matter which way I go. I was very concerned for a moment. Thank you for the compliment, by the way, Jet. Just being an asshole and ignoring it because I'm grumpy. Skip. Cool since I'm seeing these for the first time. That's true. I forget that this is your first time seeing this game. Crazy. I think I'll try out the. You should try out Reignited. It's so much fun. It'll blow your mind after seeing this. Oh, such a ridiculous last one. Just give me the here. You definitely should. It's such a fun game. Imagine if I died right now. Yay. Still gotta do Sergeant Bird though. I have not forgotten. Do you think it matters that I haven't seen the other games? Honestly, yes. There is like storyline continuation on the wrong way. Especially from like where we're about to get to. Like honestly, the first 4 games do not matter all that much storyline wise, other than the introduction of Nefarious. From here onwards, it becomes more of an overarching story. I was about to be so sad if you fell. I know, right? That would be so typical me. The stream would have ended immediately.
I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. She's just a friend, you understand. It's a strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What? What are you giving me that look for?
He's fucking the fairy.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
To be fair, have you seen the fairy? Agree. No, to be fair, would.
So,
Maybe I'll
I
wait
see
till you
those
get your
rocket
retarded and I'll
launchers
start it
aren't
too.
just for show after all. Well, I just
Electric
think your
guitar.
accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
Let me spawn kill. Hell yeah. Speed run strats. I took damage.
I must
Fly close
admit,
to the
James,
spawn,
I
you can
am
kill them.
impressed. There are
Toxic.
still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, be
2 hours,
careful,
22 minutes.
okay?
Thank you, Baz. I have no sparks. Just a bit too early. I got half it. Oh. How'd that miss? Oh. Sergeant Burgess here for war crimes. Don't make me do it all again.
Where have you been, James?
Ah. I didn't even get half of them. Get wrecked.
So, I see
Yeah, don't
those
die here.
rocket launchers aren't just for show after all.
Oh, we got 6. Getting better. What the heck? That was weird. They do look a bit like electric guitars.
I must admit, James, I am impressed.
The police are coming. 6. Oh, that's right, the windows. Forgot about that skill point. That's fucked. She just turned around immediately.
Where have you...
Just means I get better at spawn killing. I'm getting worse. I'll smash these windows for shits. Jeez.
So,
Probably should have done that on the last level, so I could use the health upgrade. Over the trolley, eh? This is harder than the trolley one. Stand by. Okay, okay, okay. Doing great. Killing it. Okay. And
must admit, James, I am impressed.
Okay, there's
You're a skate-
PTSD flared up. I think I'm just gonna have to miss the first one and try and time it from there. So you get a freebie. Yeah, you're screwed. Six. I'll beat that. Two health and a dream. Haha!
You did it, James. I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
Abby! That's a nice name.
Jetpack Paul cheered Dex 300. Way to go.
Thank you, Jet. I tried to fly like Sergeant Bird there. Thank you for the biddies. I reckon I beat this boss, and that's a wrap, because I am very tired, as it turns out. Is that all of them? Scorcher's Pit. No, not an underwater boss. Oh, that was weird. Zoom. Thank you for lending me your energy. Now I have a rocket.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
I like the way he said my name.
I guess this hunk of junk is supposed to fly. Sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Terrifying noise.
Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry. Fairy engineering has never failed.
Fair enough.
Hop aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, at any rate.
The rocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
I love you. You're so cute. Midnight Mountain. Let's go.
That's it. I've had enough. I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters. And I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings. Yes, yes! It will smash them and crush them and grind them and tear them. Oh, yes! Smear them and smoosh them and crack them and crease them! But, won't that kill them? That doesn't matter, as long as I can still collect their wings. What? All this time you've only wanted them for their wings? Of course, you ignorant girl. I need them for a spell, so I can live forever. Wait a second. A spell? What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons? Open a zoo? You said just keeping them in our world was enough. You never said you had to kill them. I don't have to kill them. It just stops them from wriggling so much. You're terrible. I can't believe I ever listened to you. Stupid, insolent brat. I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where was I? Ah, yes!
Yeah, she's very evil. Ripto just wanted to, like, do a land grab. This chick's a psycho.
This might be our last stand, Spyro. The sorceress plans to use this monster to destroy every iota of her opposition, beginning with the two of us. Alas, there is no time for ruminating. A battle awaits us. I will endeavour to assist you by means of a steady provision of combustible projectiles.
Yeah, no, we've still got another whole hub world to go, Jet. Okay. Bentley has the best voice actor. I still think the ducks are the best. Correct. Nah. Ridiculous. He spits out the boss. First try. James. I love how collectively all these streamers have made enough emotes to represent the entirety of Spyro games. Sucker for an English accent. Kind of terrifying that he's cupping up eggs. Very true.
Hi, Bianca. Did you bring any more food? I'm starving.
There's no time for that, Hunter. We have to stop the sorceress. She's gonna kill all the dragon hatchlings.
Wait a minute. Why should I trust you? This could be another trap.
You're in a cage, you furry numbskull. How can I trap you by letting you out?
I don't know. You sorceress types can be sneaky.
Look, I never thought we were gonna hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this.
Midnight Mountain's such a good, like, hub world. Thank you for the Gigantify, by the way, Jet. I'll get everything in this hub world, and then we'll finish up.
Spyro, I know you don't trust me, but I
Oh,
want to
Sparks
help
level.
you stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
I'm willing to bet I have enough eggs now. My dude. My dude. My suggestion would be to go back to Evening Lake, do the Sparks level, then do the Sorceress, then do the last Sparks level. Everything's easier from there. I really like finishing games like on the boss is the problem. The end is in sight. It is. Probably one more stream, I guess. Oh, I'm sore. Oh! Knocked over my light. It's fine. I've caught it. Bianca's like, okay, I was with dragon trafficking, but murder is too far. I mean, to be fair, those are very different things. To be fair. Yeah, but there's another boss later. Also, you need to beat the sorceress to even fully complete the bottom world. Money bags and last sparks, I think. Yeah. Ah, okay then. Suppose I could do that. Is the sparks like level up here, by the way? I can't remember. Oh, you hate your light. It just gets in the way. Sometimes it needs to be hit.
Princess Amy showed me a place called Starfish Reef. She says there's an egg hidden in there. I think Sparks should check it out.
Oh my word. Volume warning, I guess. What the hell? Why are they so explosive sounding? Oh, I was gonna say I don't need mines, but dang, this is fun. Oh. I was like, what the hell was that? Thank you, Jeb, for the bongo smash. First time chat from Tangierbot. Yeah, I decided to add that because I've seen, I think Raph and Kato use it and I thought it was funny. But you guys might enjoy it too. I did. Figured it out all on my own. Ready for some wild alerts. I hope so, otherwise I've wasted my time, haven't I? What are the blue things? Butterflies. Oh, these. Electric eels? I need health real bad. I guess it actually just more greenish blue. Oh, okay. Okay. Why are they going through him? So weird seeing this level done forwards. What does that mean? You can strafe against corners of the walls, you can top them out of bounds. Of course you can. Good thing you didn't have Tangier when you were doing the relic runs. Can you imagine being Toxic Talons, but then Gen Z Spyro starts playing? Oh my word. What the hell, he's so fast. You're gonna pay for what you did to Steve. I've actually done any damage yet. Don't like the way they split up there somehow. First try. Anna Sean. Interesting name. Don't forget. Avenge Steve. I didn't know stingrays multiplied when sliced in half. I'm learning so much about Australia. This game's not set in Australia. Who's still gonna be? But there are stingrays in Australia. It's also stingrays not in Australia. Could be a different stingray.
When I saw that giant stingray, I thought you were a goner, Sparks. But you sure showed him. Now the magic from the egg has made you even stronger, so you can take one more hit for Spyro.
Hell yeah. Let's test him out. There's no enemies here. Bradley, remind me next stream that this is a thing. Now he kind of glows. That's fun. Oh. Alrighty. That just about does it for tonight. You do always need to get butterfly on gold spikes to get the extra health though. Yes. Yeah. Where's save? Is there a... There's no Zoe hanging around, is there? I just manually save? I do. Oh, soul eggs. What are we up to? 80 cent? 111. That's a good number. GG. Thank you. Apart from those tough mini games, this has been a really fun game to watch so far. I'm glad. Glad you think so. A hero takes a rest. Yes, I do. Probably around 74%. That's not too much slight life. $72. That's crazy that you were that close. Oh my god. Oh, my back is so sore. Oh. Well. I hope you all had a fun time. Thank you to everyone who chatted with me and all those who lurked and for all the biddies. Night night, Kato. Thanks for staying up. Yeah, I'll see you all Thursday night for some Crash Bandicoot. Hopefully the internet allows us to play Crash Bandicoot this week. But I appreciate you all very, very much for being here and chatting with me and helping me along. It's a lot of fun playing games for you guys. But yeah. No crashes for Crash. That'd be great. I hope you all have a great time. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, or good night. And let's listen to some Blink 182 to close out the night. Let's go with a classic. Goodbye, everyone.